Episode 137 of the Shower Party Podcast. I'm Liam Salvage, joined by Mike Gass, and I swapped out the Michaels this week. You guys are interchangeable to me.
We
You're
are.
just another warm body to listen to my delusions. Yeah, I had such a good week. I was in a hotel all week long. The power went out. You know how hard it is to go to Wax City, Maryland when the power's out? Pretty hard. I did it anyway.
I'm sure you did. Would you just use imagination, or you just phone alone and
phone? I don't have unlimited data either, so my mommy and daddy got an alert that we got that we went over our data usage for the month.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Did they text you in the middle of it, just being like, "Hey, quit whacking it, quit jorking it, dude"?
No, they're pretty fine with me and my masturbation habits. They're like, "Yeah, you go, son. We need you to have healthy cum." That's what they say to me.
They say that to you? Do your parents, are your parents recommending you supplements, or are they just assuming that you're okay?
They send me a text. They're like, "You want a bigger, fatter load? Take this supplement, increase your penis size 5 times.
Take Gorilla Mind or an Alpha Brain. You'll come rockets."
That's why Joe Rogan's out there taking Alpha Brain. It should go straight to his dome, straight to his penis head.
He's just hitting himself in the face with his own cum.
Alpha Brain's just so you can have a hard penis while you're talking to Elon Musk.
The best part is after he comes on his own face, he goes, "Hey Jamie, cut that out, cut that out."
Hey Jamie, cut to me. Cut to me. I want everyone in America to see cum on my face right now. I want everyone to be bewildered by my massive load when I'm on Alpha Brain.
And then Bert Kreischer can just have a freak out while we're watching it too. He's in the room.
Joe, did you just cum on your face?
Hold on, let me take my shirt off.
That would have been so nice to have, because Joe Rogan, supposed to be a comedian. You have Trump on. It would be so funny to just come on your own face while you're talking to Donald J. Trump.
Incredible.
Such a nice time to invite the future president of the United States of America and then just come on your own face.
That's the only way you can do it. I get hard thinking about 47.
We do need to to be better at stand-up, we need a shtick. I think we need to be a different ethnicity.
I was just going to wear a hat. I was just going to keep wearing a hat. You
son of a bitch, that was my joke. I think if I
know. Now it's my opportunity to use it against you. You come in here, you make fun of my bald spot. I wear the hat. Nothing's happening. Now you can't talk about it.
Looks like you're going to Monsters University with that hat.
It does. Well, normally that is what I like to do for fun on weekends. I hide in children's closets and scare them in the middle of the night.
I thought you just had sex with monsters on the weekends.
That is my MO.
What is that Yeti doing in Michael's bedroom?
You son of a...
What's the abominable snowman from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Unbelievable.
I know, I'm just going to go on stage with tape on my eyes and say I'm Asian.
You should do it. You should absolutely do that.
No longer am I a round-eyed man.
My shtick, shoe polish.
There you go. It's coming back. Trump's in office. Elon Musk is doing a little mind Fuhrer action. White boys are on the up.
This is my prediction for 2025. 2025 is going to be the year of blackface. It's coming back, dude.
It's supposed to be the year of the rat? No, sir. It's the year of ham boning and fucking and Bojangles.
It is. It's going to be fun. Justin Trudeau's out of office in Canada, which means he can go to a lot of Halloween parties.
There are a lot of Indians in Canada, so I just thought he was like being like, "Yo, I'm one of you guys."
You think he's going to try that this year?
I think if he just puts on a turban and starts doing "Hello, this is into tech support,"
he's gonna go be a tech support agent for Halloween.
Well, all the H-1B visa Indian guys are coming over here. He's gonna go to India and scam us.
It's
Hello,
over.
This is Justin Trudeau. How may I help you? Actually, I need your social security. No, send me $500 of Apple gift cards right now. This is Justin Trudeau. I don't understand why Apple gift cards. You're just going to buy a bunch of points on Flappy Bird or something?
It's Google Play. They're going to buy V-Bucks with it, and it's Google Play. It's Google Play gift cards.
Okay. See, because sometimes they do the Apple. I don't know if they're going to buy like Hot Shell Ray's newest album, if they're going to buy a bunch of tokens on Flappy Bird. They're going to buy
the classics. They're going to buy Tonight on 800 different iPads.
Dude. There was this summer. I don't know if it was the summer it came out, but it was a pretty hot summer for Hot Shell Ray with Tonight. And I was at Wildwater Kingdom in Aurora, Ohio. It's a subsidiary of Cedar Point.
The shittier Cedar Point. Okay.
No, it was just the water park.
Oh, it's the water park.
Just a standalone water park that is owned by Cedar Point. And I went there. And Tonight had to have played at least 500 times.
Oh yeah.
Going down the slides, ripping water park.
That song
was not tonight.
You're Cooler Than Me by Mike Posner.
Nice.
Oh,
yes.
that went. That song went hard when I was in the Kia Sedona. Jamie, cut that out, Jamie. Future Liam, cut that. It's just me giving you directorial notes while you're alone in your bedroom 6 hours from now editing this together.
Just sitting with my hand. I literally edit with a hand in my pants, just watching. Just
yeah,
like, where the fuck do I need to cut out?
Absolutely.
Where was I a little too racist?
Yeah, that Justin Trudeau Intel tech support.
That's staying in.
That's a winner.
I do. My podcast is recorded based on cycles. So like a couple months ago, Jews were hot to rag on. Now it's Indians.
Jews had they had their moment in 2024.
Yeah, I was watching Don't Mess with the Zohan. I think if we just brought together Israel, Palestine, if we sat them down and showed them Don't Mess with the Zohan, I think they'd be friends,
dude. This summer, Adam Sandler unites the Middle East. This
summer, Sandler resurrects 500 bodies that were destroyed in a hospital bombing on the Gaza Strip.
What role does Rob Schneider get to have in this?
Does he
get to be Netanyahu?
In Don't Mess with the Zohan, he plays a cab driver that tries to blow up Adam Sandler's place of business. He plays a Palestinian. And they buy a bunch of Neosporin because he thinks it's a bomb agent, and he throws it at the window of the barber shop that the Zohan is cutting hair at.
That's hilarious.
In this summer, Rob Schneider plays a Palestinian that tries to bomb Adam Sandler's house. Wasn't that like a South Park bit? Or this summer, Rob Schneider plays a paperclip.
He's just in everything. Yeah. It's all terrible.
Yeah.
Fuck, South Park did it first. We can't do this
God
anymore.
damn it.
Fuck.
I try to stay on the Simpsons train. Whatever Simpsons do, I do. That way, no one really cares if you steal from Simpsons anymore. I'm stealing from the latest season. No one cares.
No one's watching episode or season 28 of The Simpsons.
The fucking Fox gave them an ultimatum of like, if this doesn't get funnier, Simpsons is done.
Did they really?
It's so funny.
Did they really?
Yes.
Holy shit! They're gonna cancel The Simpsons.
Other than that, I just fell for a magazine tabloid. But yeah, supposedly, I mean, when you have fucking Marge Simpson coming out and saying, "Guys, we need to vote for Kamala Harris."
Kamala Harris.
Was that a pretty good impression? I just did it on the spot. That wasn't bad.
Homie.
That wasn't bad. I need to start doing this voice on stage.
You need to do that. This is your riff. This is your Democratic Marge Simpson.
This is so good. My goal for 25.
Homie, we have to get the Latino vote.
Homie, we need the Latino vote. My goal as 25-year-old was to either develop schizophrenia or become a voice guy.
Dude, we can both become schizophrenics together.
25 is like the cutoff. If you don't have it by 25, odds are you're never going to get it.
Well, I have a year. Before I turn 26, I have a year to develop schizophrenia.
Me too then. How do you get schizophrenia? Do you fuck a monkey in Africa? How do you do this?
No, I think that's a different disease.
Yeah, I thought it was transmittable by gay sex.
Oh, yeah, well...
Which is very funny to lump in gay sex as also fucking a monkey. Be like, yeah, I had gay sex the other day. I went to the zoo and this fucking orangutan.
This orangutan
gave me AIDS.
This attacked me. That's also a very funny thought to just be thinking that you're at the zoo and then got forcibly assaulted by a chimp, hopped the fence just to fuck me. I was just in the zoo. We locked eyes. We had a moment together. And he started clawing at the fucking cage. Starts banging on the glass. You
fuck a magician monkey, like one of the sidekicks. Did they get an anonymous text saying, "Hey, go get checked"? You had sex with someone that was exposed.
And this Adam Sandler movie, we call it "Dicks Out for Harambe."
This is Planet of the fucking the Planet of the Apes.
Oh yes. Planet of the Gapes.
There we go. Now we're getting hot in here. Jamie, pull up Joe Rogan getting fucked by a monkey.
Pull that up, Jamie.
That's just a little ape on ape action, dude. Ah, fuck. I was watching Eastbound and Down today, too. Speaking of cool stuff I've been watching, and my girlfriend looked me straight in the eyes, and she said, yeah, you kind of are like Kenny Powers. And I was like, oh, my God, I'm going to come right now.
Yeah.
Let's get to the bedroom.
Dude, I've been watching all the videos of the Braves pitcher that Kenny Powers was based on.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
It fucking gets you
good.
riled up as a
Have
white
you
man.
Have you seen the actual guy that
It's been a
he was
while.
based off of?
I imagine he was racier than Kenny Powers.
He had a statement where he was like, I don't like taking the subway in New York because there's
Yes.
too many immigrants on
Yes,
it.
I've seen that one.
Incredible.
So
How
funny
is
to
that a
actually
real-
speak your mind like that.
It's so wild that it was just 20 years ago that guy was
Yeah.
there was a zillion of those guys everywhere.
All because of Martin Luther King Jr. White guys can't just speak their mind anymore.
Making a this is somebody else's bit, but making a big fuss about nothing.
Big fuss.
Dude, that was the most. I was also in a hotel room jorking it for a week.
You went to Wax City, Maryland?
Wax City, Florida.
All right. I mean, I prefer Maryland. It's a little chillier there.
I
like the seasons of my masturbation.
Well, it was cold. It was an icy
Nice,
week
dude.
in Florida.
It is fun to get an ice cube and jerk off. Like there's a woman with an ice cube
Have
in
you
her
done
mouth.
this?
No,
No?
that'd be so funny though. To have your mom walk in on you when you have an ice cube in your hand, jerking
Oh,
off.
dude. Just to have your parents walk in on you experimenting instead of just like dick in hand, like
Yeah.
just trying out new shit.
Yeah. It would be bad to have a very large penis and have your parents walk in on you, because then you can't just do the double hand to cover it up. You have to- oh no!
No, you can't just fold it back and.
I do a fun thing where I tuck it between my legs and touch my asshole with my semi-erect penis. Like, it's like the perfect mix of soft
I
and
know
hard.
exactly what you're
You just
talking
go back
about.
there and give your butthole a little touch, and you get rock hard pretty fast. It's like a little button.
You're like, who's gay? Is it me or me?
If I fuck myself, who's the gay monkey? Can I give myself AIDS?
Will I still be dehydrated if I just come into my own ass?
Now these are the questions that we like to answer here on Shower Party. If you're in the forest and you come in your own ass, did it really? If no one heard it, did it even really happen?
If no one.
If you're experimenting with your best buddy in college and
if-
no one is there to see it, did it even happen?
if you're alone in the forest and you come in your own ass, if no one's there, is it still okay to cry afterwards? That's the most magical spiritual journey you could have. Just high on ayahuasca, come in your own ass in the middle of the woods.
That is the only cruelty-free version of masturbation, is coming in your own ass. No one gets hurt. It's not the porno lady. It's not fucking whoever's in your
Yeah, but
imagination reading your mind.
You're hurting yourself. That dick is at a weird angle.
It's cruelty-free.
It's-
No animals were hurt when me masturbating
true.
in the forest with them coming in my own ass.
That's true. except for the raccoon that I duct taped to the tree to make me watch.
Except for the cuck that I need to have in the woods watching
I
me.
forced a small a small forest animal to watch.
I'm the Snow White of masturbating in the forest. I sing while I come, and then they all come around and watch me.
Dude, the 7 dwarfs that I brought out to the woods to make to watch this.
Do you think there's ever been like...
He's sleepy because I put something in his drink.
There's got to be like a guy, like a Mr. Hands kind of guy that fucks a horse, that he just brings over the horse husband and makes him watch
Dude.
to cuck a horse with his horse wife. It would be hard to go as an animal, like a dog, to go from eating out your owner's pussy to then go fuck another dog.
That's a tough.
You've seen the peanut butter video. I know you've been there.
You know what it is. You know how like when you give a dog normal dog like real food, they won't go back to eating dog food. It's the same.
The dog protest.
Once they taste human pussy, they won't go back to dog pussy.
Nah, bitch. It's like a black guy that goes to a chubby white woman. He's like, nah, bitch, I can't go back to that black pussy. Nah, man, I got that chubby white pussy on me now.
Oh fuck! This should never air. You should cut everything. You should cut minute 3 to minute 20 of this podcast.
What's another Simpsons joke we can steal? What did they do this season?
Who cares? Put it in our act. Put it in your type 5.
If you do it, it doesn't constitute as stealing because no one ever saw the source material.
No, what you got to do is just go back and start taking out jokes from the Cleveland show.
No,
Nobody
people
saw
love
that.
the Cleveland show. Dude, I have friends that love the Cleveland show.
Name 3 friends. You're telling me
pretty
Michael
sure-
Dickens loves the Cleveland show?
He might actually love the Cleveland show. He's a big Family Guy head.
Likes Rollo?
And then my buddy Austin Robinson, I'm pretty sure he loves the Cleveland show just based on his demeanor.
because of his overall, just the look he has
His
to him.
demeanor. Does a white guy voice Cleveland?
He does.
Sick. Keeping it up for the homies.
That's
They took a poo from us. They won't take Cleveland Brown.
That's our reparations. Is that we get a white guy to voice Cleveland.
If we can't do funny Indian accents on The Simpsons anymore, you better believe we're still doing Cleveland Brown. It's not even a black voice, really.
It's just a white guy.
It is. Yeah, they did literally just take the Cleveland Browns and make that. Like, what's the blackest name we can think of? Oh yeah, Cleveland.
Cleveland black guy. Cleveland and then a synonym for black guy.
Everyone likes around here when I say like, yeah, I'm from like around the Cleveland Akron area. They're like, you're from Ohio. Not a lot of black people there. I'm like, dude, LeBron. Come on now. we got Cleveland. That's the black capital of the world.
You got Detroit.
Yeah, you're right. We're right there. And if you go across, if they could swim across that lake.
Oh no! Oh no! That's so good.
So good.
Damn it! That can never air.
I might keep it in because we feel bad about it.
Oh no!
That's such a good joke.
Oh no!
I gotta go sell that to Chris Rock right now.
You should sell him the original joke.
Chris, I get another one for you. This one doesn't require the N-word. It requires a black swimming joke.
Oh fuck!
No one listens to this anyway. I can put it out. Fuck it. That was too good not to air. I don't care what the repercussions are.
Oh no! I'm gonna be doing the rest of the episode like this. Nobody can see my face.
I'm gonna do like a 2020 blackout with a voice.
Give me the voice of Schnitzel from Chowder. Just rada.
It's just gonna be a blacked out version of it. It's just gonna look like you in blackface. I couldn't figure out the editing software.
you cut holes for my eyes and mouth so I can still see.
Oh no, I give you a clan hood. Fuck.
I could do the rest of the episode in a ski mask if you think that'd be funnier. Do you want to cut it and I can put one on?
God damn it. We're on a roll there too.
Oh, dude, that was all timer, dude.
That was your. You went to Wax. I think I cut you off when you initially said you went to Wax City, Maryland. What was?
You cut your? Is that just where you're retroactively deciding you're gonna cut the episode?
I just thought it'd be a fun time to know your masturbatory habits.
Oh.
I never sat down and questioned you. I'd usually interrogate my friends about how they masturbate, how often, all that. I don't think I've ever done that to you. So this could be a nice sit down, little one-on-one.
Well, I'll give you this. This is where I'll stop. I'm like a high school football athlete in spring training. I'm doing
2 days.
2 days. Yeah, I'm doing 2 days.
Nice.
Sometimes 3 days if I'm real lonely.
Do you lay down or do you sit up when
Sit
you
up.
Me too.
I've
On the
done-
toilet?
No, not on the toilet.
Only on the toilet, brother.
That's
I don't like it sitting. I feel like if
we've talked about this, guys. We're friends off camera. We've had this conversation.
I don't think I've ever asked. What is your go-to genre?
Go-to genre. Honestly,
This is just to ease you into the next question. So go ahead.
Dude, you know what? I'm getting full brain rot. I'm just open Pornhub and just scroll on the.
That's fun. Now here's what's the worst thing you've ever finished to? And you have to be. I asked my one buddy this, and he said just a 350-pound porker, which isn't bad. Like, that's not too weird.
There's a lot.
All right.
I can't.
Mine.
Off the top, I don't know. What is yours again?
The blonde girl coming out of a dead horse, all covered in blood. 12 years old me having Reddit on my hands.
No, I did not know about that. But let's talk.
12-year-old me with Reddit was a menace. I found
Lord.
You see a blonde girl coming out of a dead horse covered in blood, and you're like, The Revenant hasn't come out yet. This is okay.
That's.
She was just keeping warm in there.
I think all the stuff that's been bad has been about the same level of bad.
As that?
No, not as
okay.
that. Just like for me, my level of bad, it's all been about the same. So I don't have like a singular one where it's like, oh, it was the woman coming out of the horse that.
You did go to like a Catholic high school, so probably it's just like Doggy's the worst one.
Not it's probably I don't know.
I saw her ass a little bit too much. That was the worst.
There's just been some real like I've watched it and just been some real like ugly one. Like I think I'll be honest with you. This is I think when I was in middle school, I may have, before I knew how to find Pornhub and I was just horny, I think I may have whacked off to Don't Mess with the Zoe. And when he's fucking the old mom.
I mean, that's fun.
I think that's not one I'm proud of.
That's fun. Michael Dickens, the guy that's usually here, he jerked off to what's her face on Ridiculousness?
Oh shit! Yeah, we talked about this. This has been on the. I think there's been probably 50 minutes of just you bullying Michael about Chanel West Coast on this podcast over
probably
130 episodes.
But what's not captured on camera is me going down to his girlfriend who also lives with us and be like, "You hear about Michael jerking off to Chanel West Coast? How disgusting is your boyfriend?"
It's horrible.
Just shame. If only I was born in the 50s when my mother would be wearing an apron and also be beaten by my father.
I think there's other reasons you wish you were born in the 50s.
If only I was born in the 50s so I could change the course of history.
You would have been a much better athlete in the 50s, let me tell you about that.
I would have gone pro NFL without even trying.
Oh, dude, no shot.
This white guy's 6'4"? Fuck, we need to get
Put
him in the NFL.
in the league.
Oh, fuck, it's 1968. Fuck, the black guys are coming in the NFL. They're taking my job. That was the original. They're taking our gerbs.
It really was.
It's just black guys coming to the NFL being like, no, you're taking our gerbs.
Just a leather helmet, just getting just punching guys in the middle of the. That's what I assume football was, though. Just a full fist fight.
They're keeping it strong in Australia with their rugby.
Oh, dude.
They're just letting white guys be rowdy out there.
Dude, those Australian rules football. You watch the highlights from that. That is one of the most like it was a massive achievement when someone finally played 100 games.
Yeah, there's one when you get CTE and then you go home and beat your girlfriend. That's the only thing I want. That's the only reason I wish I played high school football is that I can have an excuse to beat my girlfriend. Dumb bitch didn't vacuum properly. I can't do anything. I have no excuse.
If I would have got a scholarship, I wouldn't have to beat you.
If I played for the Cleveland Browns right now, I could beat you so hard, and they would not even care.
Instead, the Browns are playing for Cleveland Browns.
There does need to be like these podcasts should be more like sitcoms, and they have crossover episodes where it's like Joe Rogan and Call Her Daddy.
That's the crossover we need, Joe Rogan and Call Her Daddy.
That would be so much fun to be like, so Joe, do you eat out your wife?
It's like, no.
Trump should have, instead of Kamala going on there and talking about her pussy or whatever she did, I didn't watch it. It should have been Donald J. Trump going on there and telling people how to treat a woman.
This is a whole podcast we're doing just about other podcasts. This is incredible.
No, this is about Donald J. Trump, our president.
We're just like, hey, you guys like people that do this better than we do. You should watch them instead. We're
making fun of them, okay? I'm making fun of podcasts and Donald J. Trump. Our great, powerful leader. I do feel like all these celebrities are sucking up to the Paul brothers because they're like,
dude, that was we were seeing Theo Vaughn and the Logan and the Paul brothers
at the inauguration. I think they're literally all the celebrities are just sucking up in case they're like in the back of their mind. They're like, if he does happen to do like a Hitler scenario, we want to be on this guy's good side. We want to be in the cabinet.
Dude, you know what? They're just doing the presidential version of hey, we're cool. We can.
Hey, we're chill.
Hey, Trump. They all just want Trump to be like, "Hey guys, don't come to school tomorrow."
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole lead up. That's why the Paul brothers were at the fucking in the fucking Capitol building.
Dude, that makes me so bummed out.
The only reason the Paul brothers should be at the Capitol building is for a trial to excommunicate them from the United States of America.
They need to be deported. They send them to Puerto Rico. Well, Puerto Rico's a part of the U.S. We can't even just excommunicate them to Puerto Rico anymore.
There is stain on Ohio's otherwise perfect reputation.
Well, let's not.
The perfect reputation.
Let's not exaggerate. What Ohio?
Name me another famous black character that's named after something in Ohio, and not Cleveland Brown. I messed up the whole sentence. I'm gonna go home and beat my girlfriend for that.
That's you. Should. She's earned it.
The thing is, if it was the 50s, I wouldn't beat my girlfriend, but I do like having the threat of being able to do it. You know what I mean?
Tell me more.
You just want to be like, I'm being a good guy. I'm not hitting you like all of my friends hit their wives. So I'm being a good guy. You should do as I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Cut that. Cut this. Cut this.
My
out.
girlfriend would laugh at that. It's fine. My goal in life was to work at a McDonald's.
Oh, you can do that.
I can be manager.
Dude,
pretty quick. I got a college degree. I can go in there and just apply for the job, and they're gonna be like, "All right, here's $15 an hour." I'm like, "Sick, let's do this thing." Or man, I can do daytime McDonald's, nighttime Sheets. I got the fucking managerial role of a lifetime. I'm fucking Michael Scott making fucking paper over here. Guess how many points I have on the McDonald's app?
I bet a lot.
31,000.
31,000. What does that get you? It gets you like 2 McFlurries?
It would get me 6 free quarter pounders with cheese. But keep in mind, every 100 points on the McDonald's app is $1 spent.
This means you spent
$310.
$310. That's a reasonable amount at McDonald's over how long? 2 weeks?
They expire every 6 months.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
So it's a lot more than you would think.
I figured your clean body didn't touch the.
My girlfriend has the stomach of a pregnant woman.
Oh, that's right. You guys have been getting McDonald's once a week for dinner. I forgot about that.
We've been doing that for about 6 months.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that tracks. Never mind.
My girlfriend goes through a phase every week where she's like, I just need a fucking Big Mac.
We need to drive to more Mike's so you can buy me McFlurries after I bomb.
Dude, there's no McDonald's or 24 hours. Here's the worst part about stand-up.
The one by Patty's
is 24/7.
Is 24.
That was the worst part of stand-up comedy. Is that when you bomb and there's no 24-hour McDonald's within a 30-minute vicinity.
To make yourself feel better with the food.
So I can't get a fucking Diet Coke and a McChicken.
And then you just have to go home and beat your girlfriend.
Yeah. I'm like, I hate myself because I told a joke about Kermit being black and no one laughed.
No one laughed.
So I'm taking this out on you.
And then now you have to drive 45 minutes back from Van Nuys just to...
Yeah.
No, dude, you know what happened the last time I went to go get a McFlurry? Every credit card declined. It was 2 a.m. And I was like, listen. The guy was like, this one declined. And I was like, try this one. And it declined. And I tried a third one and it declined. And I was like, listen, I have $4. So I know I have $4 to spend on a McFlurry. Like, I know I'm not running my credit card limit but the guy was just looking at me. Yeah. And he had already handed me the ice cream.
That was his mistake, honestly.
And I was like,
driven off.
No, and I was like, do you want it back? And he was like, no. He's like, it's $4. You can keep it. He gave me a pity ice cream at 2 a.m.
You could have just been like, buddy, I was above 250 pounds not too long ago. I'm a fat kid. I need my fucking McFlurry right now.
Why wasn't that fat?
You weren't above 250?
No.
How fat were you then? You talk like you were the fattest kid alive.
It's just a low self-esteem.
Is the way you talked, it sounded like you hit 300 at one point.
No.
The way you
I was like 20, I was like 15, 20 pounds heavier than I was now.
You make it sound like you were the kid in Matilda eating the chocolate. That you were like this.
No, I've told you how fat I was.
I know, but then I forget how.
And then you just you space it out for 6 months.
You talk about it as if you were like 300 pounds, though. It's not my. This is my fault.
I was just fat. I was just fatter than the other kids at my school, so that in comparison, I felt like the fattest one. Realistically, I was a cute kid. I was a fuckable kid. You know what I mean? I was.
You get a little cushion for them to hit.
I had something to hold on to.
Yeah, I like my kids with a little something to hold on to. Yeah, I'm a little chunky chaser for these big kids.
You want a bed and cherries, kid. You want a kid that you got something to hold on to through the night. That's what I was able to provide for the priests at my church.
I just like something to hold on to, man. I don't know. I don't know why you guys are making fun of me for fucking these fat kids. It's perfect. They need big boys need love too.
It's just Rowley from fucking the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie. Yeah.
Big boys need love too, fellas.
That's a fun thought. A bunch of pedophiles all talking.
They're meeting at the bar talking about chicks that they fucked. They're like, yeah, I got this one rowdy guy the other day. Gave me a run for my money. I couldn't pin that kid down.
He almost rolled off the bed. I had to hold on to him.
I called him Roly Poly after that. Said, hey, there's my little Roly Poly.
This is so evil. Everything that we're saying, it's so horrible. I love it.
Every time I cross him on the street now, I'm like, hey, what's up, my little Roly Poly? Don't you tell anyone. Don't you fucking tell anybody. No, you good Roly Poly.
That's also a funny thought, which is a pedophile trying to intimidate a kid not to tell anybody about it, not because he wants, not because he's fat, because the kid's fat, not because he's worried about getting arrested for being a child sex predator, just because he's the kid's fat. The kid's it's an ugly kid.
Listen, my buddies are gonna call me fucking disgusting if they come back and heard that I fucked you, you fucking 250-pound kid.
The other Boy Scout leaders are gonna give me so much shit about this if you fucking snitch.
God damn. Oh fuck. We peaked. We peaked twice in this episode, dude.
We peaked twice.
One of them might stay in.
I'm on fire, baby.
Fucking the swimming and the pedophiles. We need to stay on two topics only. We have,
dude.
We can talk about pedophilia.
We're just riffing away, dude. I got my mojo back. Dude, 3 weeks off for the holidays. I came back swinging, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I needed some time off.
You had some time at Wax City, Maryland.
Wax City, Maryland.
Came home. Now you're in Rift City, Detroit.
Rift City.
I don't know. Rift City. What's the state? What's the state? Rift City.
Fuck. Is there an R state?
Rift City. No.
There's no R states.
Arkansas, I guess.
Rift City, Arkansas.
I was gonna get SNL next week. I didn't tell you
yet. Next week, dude.
I didn't want you to kill yourself because I'm gonna be on Saturday Night Live.
Would you buy tickets? You're gonna go sit in the crowd?
It's actually free tickets. You just have to line up on the outside. So
you can get in. You just got to get over there.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're a hustler.
It's gonna be me getting fucked by Kenan Thompson behind the stage at SNL. Studio 8H, me getting fucked in the ass.
That's the blood oath that you have to take if you're going to get on SNL now, is you just got to get fucked by Kenan.
I mean, it's trickle-down economics. He was done by Dan Schneider, and then now I have to be fucked by Kenan Thompson to get on the adult version of all that.
Yeah.
You're on. You want to be on the adult version of all that? Well, you have to go through Kenan Thompson first.
No, Kenan. As he's fucking you, Kenan's just gonna smack your ass and be like, "Yeah, give me all that."
He gives you that Kenan look too, the one he does in every sketch.
That's what he does when he comes.
Never doing a voice, nothing. Kenan Thompson. Fuck it, we're never gonna be on there. Don't worry about it, dude.
Nah, the best I can hope for is a UCB 101 improv troupe.
The thing is, if one of us do get on
Groundlings,
one of us eventually do accidentally get on Rogan or Saturday Night Live, it's gonna be like, dude, I loved you the entire time. I never made fun of you on my podcast for coming on your own face.
Never did we.
I never said Kenan Thompson had to fuck you in the ass to get on Saturday Night Live, dude. Don't worry.
Dude, what's also funny is if one of us blows up, the other just distances themselves like fucking.
Whoa, you know too much, buddy. I said a lot to you.
No, my ride or die back in the day was Bork.
Yeah. I do my one podcast idea that I always wanted to do was like a dinner for schmuck situation.
No.
Is like I invite all the weirdos,
all the worst,
all the worst
people that were around week to week.
Yeah, just me and fucking sitting down.
Dude, there is a couple college students up at UCSB that you would have a ball, seeing some wild ones. I
had in Ohio. I had a guy we thought was going to shoot up the place. He wore a trench coat.
That's right. You've told me about this.
Wore a trench coat and said, "You guys have been making fun of me. I don't like how you guys have been treating me.
Dude,
this is my last time performing."
Dude, that's Paul out at Patty's now.
Yeah, I attract the school shooter type to open mics.
Well, they seek companionship in one.
You ever kiss a girl in the play place?
No.
McDonald's play place?
No, I didn't.
Me and my dad hung out there a lot searching for pussy for me. Me and my dad in the McDonald's play place searching for 4-year-old puss that I could slam as a fellow 4-year-old.
Not him, because
Yeah, correct.
he was cool. He didn't he wasn't he didn't want you to find any of the fat ones.
Yeah. I went up into the little yellow room at the Streetsboro, Ohio play place, and I saw a little girl there, and she said, "Hey, how you doing?" I don't even know the build-up. She just kissed me straight on the lips. And then I went...
That's a dream, dude.
Me all sweaty from playing very hard, went back to the table, sat with my dad, and then she walked by, and I just gave her a little nod as she was leaving.
That's...
Yeah, baby, I just rocked your world.
That's the dream, dude. My first kiss, 14 years old, homecoming.
I mean, that was my first...
Real one?
Yeah, first one was like 14 years old.
Sophomore year, because I asked that same girl to go to homecoming freshman year.
And she said no.
My parents wouldn't let me go to homecoming.
In freshman year?
Yeah.
It's for freshmen.
My parents...
Freshmen are allowed to go.
My parents sucked shit, dude.
Huh. Were they the kind of guys that were like, you're going to get a girl pregnant?
They were just like, that's too much for you, too quick. They didn't want me watching fucking Nickelodeon sitcoms when I was in middle school. They were like, that's too adult for you. And then I started watching Tosh.0.
You couldn't watch Home Improvement?
No, they didn't want me watching Sweet Life of Zach and Cody and Hannah Montana. They were like, they're talking about dating, and that's too much.
That's funny. Son, Tim the Toolman Taylor's too much for your little malleable mind.
And then I remember I watched Tosh.0. In the first episode, there was a clip of a toddler humping a steering wheel.
Sick.
And he goes, "This is how hybrids are made." And I was like, "I can do." And then I was like, "I'll watch everything that's way worse than everything way worse than Nickelodeon."
The horse girl, you know who that looked like? The Kent State gun girl.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad for a girl coming out of a dead horse.
Not bad. I forgot about Kent State gun girl.
Yeah, shitting at a college party. Ever since
she
that
pooped her
came
pants.
out, she's been AWOL.
Gone.
She's just holed up in a house with her AR-15.
In her poop.
Ohio, another good one for Ohio.
Ohio's finest.
What do you got? Just fucking Eminem? That's all you got.
We got Eminem. We got Red Fox.
Who?
You don't know who Red Fox is?
I don't need to know who Red Fox
right.
is. He doesn't have the same draw as Kent State gun girl.
we got Tim McVeigh went to U of M.
I don't know who Tim McVeigh is.
Unabomber.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
We had Dahmer.
You did. He's kind of the trump card for that.
He is. We also had there was another one that was in Ohio.
This is fun. Little tidbit about my past. My high school or college geography professor was friends with Dahmer in high school.
Really? He went to I had a teacher that taught fucking Dahmer.
Yeah. So then my teacher would have gone to that high school.
Yeah. That's pretty fun.
He did. There was a book called My Friend Dahmer. That what was it? That graphic novel.
It was a comic book.
It was a graphic novel, but it was written by his other friend, and my teacher was a character in that book.
Huh. That's pretty fun.
I have no bits about this. It's just kind of a fun little tidbit.
That is fun. I had he grew up in a place called Bath, Ohio. Yeah. It's right next to Akron.
Ohio. Yeah.
It's a pretty rich neighborhood.
It is, yeah.
It's like
Dahmer was rich, dude. His dad was loaded.
He could have had gay sex and just paid them to be quiet. He didn't have to eat them.
Well, he got really into taxodermying animals when he was a child.
That also fucked him up. Yeah, that's like the horror movie equivalent. He was like, he watched a little too many screams.
Yeah, he dropped a brick on a frog or some shit like that.
I mean, who hasn't done that? But you know,
I tried to drop a ball on a lizard at Disney World when I was a kid, and I did it like 3 times. There was a woman watching me, and she goes, "Just let it go," because I couldn't hit it.
That's funny. I used to cut worms in half because I thought that they multiplied. But I killed so many worms.
You killed a lot of worms,
because
dude.
They wiggled away when you cut them in half, like both independent parts. They died.
They die so
they were
quick.
Just agony.
I would put salt on slugs.
Yeah, I did that too with my mom.
Yeah.
Me and my mommy went out and started just salting slugs.
Your mom's a psycho too?
Yeah, dude.
That's where
I get it from.
Your mom's just a little rascal.
Yeah. My mom one day, she was like, "Hey, you want to see a cool thing outside?" She got the salt shaker and we went out.
Well, my dad did the same thing, but then he showed me how to burn something with a magnifying glass.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
then I
fun.
was like, that became my whole personality for like 2 summers.
That's fun. I learned that from TV. You probably
Yeah.
weren't allowed to watch those programs.
They're too graphic.
Were you just doing strict Veggie Tales with your Christian upbringing?
No, it wasn't that bad, but I did have a friend whose mom only listened to Catholic radio in the car.
I mean, have you listened to the radio around here?
No.
It's half of it is Christian radio, and the other half is Mexican. So, and half of those are probably Christian Spanish radio.
Now the demographics of this town, that does.
It's wild. I don't understand It'd be fun to go to a gay pride parade and be like, fellas, I'm an ally. Don't you worry.
Dude, I've thrown up the shocker to somebody without thinking. I threw up this one just this girl. I threw it to a chick that I was like,
That's such an aggressive thing to do, depending on your face. But
I was
you're threatening a girl with a shocker.
No, I was doing it when we were leaving, and I was doing it like the same way as like a shocker,
yeah.
but I subliminally threw up a shocker. I was like,
That's the douchiest thing. That's typically like
she was
total
like,
frat
what
bro
the,
thing
she
to
was
do.
like, what the fuck are you doing? She called me out on it immediately. She's like, you're throwing up a shocker? And I was like,
Bitch.
I wasn't even thinking. I just let the fingers go to work. I didn't even.
I just finger so much ass and pussy at the same time that I'm used to it.
Because I was gonna go for this,
Yeah.
or I was gonna go for like one of these.
Like, I
And
love
I
you.
just-
That's even weirder than the shockers hitting her with an I love you.
Is that what I love you is?
Yeah, this is rock. and this
Oh
is I
no, it
love
was
you.
this one. It wasn't gonna be out. It was the
I think
the
either
rock
way.
whatever.
No, this is rock, no thumb. And then thumb is I love you.
I don't know. Whatever. I was gonna do this one, or I was gonna do this one, or a peace sign, and I just combined them in the worst way possible.
This has been episode 137 or 8
Oh.
or something. This has been a Shower Party Podcast. Tell a friend how much fun this was and how that one joke, if I didn't cut it out, make sure to send them that clip. 'Cause that was a good
Don't
one.
send anything I said from this whole episode.
Send the bit about us making fun of pedophiles, fucking fat kids. Tell a friend, please.